Hi everyone, my name is Sandy Avalos. I was born in Jalisco, Mexico. My family and I moved to College Place, Washington when I was about 5, and I've lived here ever since. I remember in first grade my teacher asking me what I wanted to be when I grew up, and even back then I knew I wanted to be a nurse. I am currently pursuing my nursing degree at Walla Walla Community College and hoping to someday get a nursing team or a medical team together to go abroad and help whoever is in need. That would just be such a dream job for me. The most important person in my life would probably have to be my mother. She is such a strong woman. She's a single mother of 4 and has done an amazing job. She's also very friendly and childlike. She's always very happy. She's always very curious. She is just an inspiration to me. I can't really think of the happiest moment in my life, but I do remember last year I went to visit my boyfriend in Hawaii. He was teaching at an academy there. So I went to visit him, and the whole time, of course, I was excited to see him, but I also couldn't wait to try a fresh coconut again. So we were into, I think, my 4th day of staying there, and we still haven't found a coconut. Everything was too expensive or far away, so I was pretty disappointed. But on the 4th day, I believe, we paddleboarded out to Chinaman's Hat, which is an island that looks exactly like a Chinaman's Hat, just bigger. So we paddleboarded out there and explored around, and we found the prettiest little beach just tucked right into kind of the bottom of Chinaman's Hat. And I remember looking in there and seeing smashing against the rocks was a coconut. So Jason jumps in there and grabs it for me, and I don't know if any of you have seen a fresh coconut before, but it is, it's like the kind of fuzzy ball that you see in stores and stuff, but then there's also an outer shell that's harder and kind of stringy. So when he got that out of the water, him and all of our friends were trying to figure out how are we going to open this. We don't have anything to open this with. So they found probably like one of the only rocks on that little island, and they started hitting against it over and over again, and even then it was so hard to peel open. But we finally all got it open and all had a tiny little sip, but it was probably the best sip I've ever had of a coconut. Probably because the sunshine, the friends, the company, all the hard work we went through to find that coconut. It was amazing. So that was a very happy moment, happy day. The important lessons I have learned in life is to be patient. I worked at a summer camp last summer, and I was in charge of 13 girls each week for 6 weeks, ranging from like 6-year-olds to 15-year-olds. So they definitely taught me and pushed my limits on patience. Another important lesson I've learned is to not be so hard on yourself. Society has painted such a picture of what everyone thinks, a woman should be. So growing up, I had a lot of difficulty fitting into that mold. I always wanted to be prettier, I wanted to be taller, I wanted to be this and that. So easing up on that and realizing that I am, myself for a reason, and I am happy with it. The proudest I am in my life would probably be, I'm pretty proud of my work ethic. I consider myself to be a hard worker. I'm very happy when I work. I'm actually more happier working than going to school. But I am trying to find that little spot in my heart to love school. I would like to be remembered as a compassionate, loving person. I think there is no better way to be remembered than a loving person. So that would be just awesome for me. Words of wisdom that I would give anybody would probably be to try and find a little bit of fun in everything, to be optimistic, and to have patience. So I will, as soon as I get more years in my life, I will jot down some more words of wisdom, since I know those weren't very wise. But I'm so glad that you guys got to see this, and let me know what you think. Some feedback would be great. Thanks for watching. Bye.